Hey, and welcome back to my third experiment here. I'm super annoyed. I just went ahead and recorded half a video, and for some reason it is gone. So, I'm going to go ahead and replay the juicy fruits here for you. We'll do these live as we speak. As you can see from the balance down there, I usually start out with 5,000, so we were up about 371 coins from the video that was lost. Hopefully we can repeat that. And then I am going to go ahead and play my replay of the Bison Spirit game. That wasn't a huge win, but it was a ridiculous retriggering. Hopefully this time I'll get to it quick enough that I don't lose my recording here. So we'll just do what I did last time, start off with some 800 coin spins here. As always, these are the free coins that you get from signing into your account every day through stake.us. If you want to go ahead and get your free coins every day, there is a link in the description down below. I'm not sure what the 4 scatters gets us. Oh, it gets us a bonus one towards the next round, and we are now immediately into the second level. This is starting off better than the last games, but as we all know, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Let's see if we can actually connect on some stuff. And maybe get some more scatters here so we can get up into the good wild symbol. Nice to see 7s. Not as many as I'd like, but it's more than I usually get. Two spins left here. Need 2 scatters, so we're going to have to get a double drop on this spin here. And we don't. And we're at about 25 to 30% back. Not a amount that I would be super happy about, so we're going to go right into a second rebuy here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make up some of that loss here. I don't have a whole lot of experience with this game, but it is similar to a few others in the sense that you get to a next level and your wild gets bigger. Already up on the second level again, that's a good sign. 5 spins for 2 more scatters. Would prefer to not wait till the last spin if I can help it. Apparently the game's not listening, and I don't think we're going to get to the next level before we get there at all. Nope. Not barely 10x back. The last recording that I lost on this definitely did not go particularly well. On the third one, I went ahead and I upped the buy, so we'll do that again. I believe this was it. Yes, it was a 1,500 coin spin. Maybe we'll get lucky and get 4 scatters. Certainly be a nice little advantage, but we don't. Let's take our 6 spins, see if we can't double up on the remaining balance. Walk away at least even for the day. But as always, I will not hold my breath. As you may be able to tell, I no longer have the fan on in the background. I went ahead and I turned that off to make the recording slightly better sounding. And I'm not using the headset, so I don't have that little echo that at least I could hear last time. I don't know if anybody else could. So if you could let me know if this sounds a little better to you. At some point, I will eventually pick up a actual microphone. Since I play on my mobile, and I am buying a new Bluetooth headset for it, this did not go well. Hopefully that Bluetooth headset will be able to get the quality to come through, and it will sound much better in the coming weeks here. That was very disappointing. We're just going to go ahead and go full out as I can. We'll do a full 2250 here, which is a significant amount of the balance. Come on, 5 scatters, make it look real nice for me. I was joking, but I'll take it. No, 4, that works. We're going to need a huge win here. Nice that we start off with the head start towards the next round. Please don't let me down 4 games in a row. There we go. with a full 3 spins, 1 towards the next level. Just need 2 more. There we go. Not even mad about the 1 spin because it's like we just got that spin for free. Onto the big wild and hopefully some really good matches. See if we can't come back a little bit here. I mean, 1 more scatter would certainly be nice. I don't think I've ever gotten up into that last level there. I certainly wouldn't complain about doing it now on the biggest buy I've ever done on here. Certainly not on that spin, and I think we have 3 spins left, if I got that. There it is, and an extra 1 towards the last level. Can we really get up to that very last level there? With what is essentially a full screen wild? That would be ridiculous. Not that everyone in these next few spins won't be ridiculous. There's the money back right there in 1 spin. How much more can we get? All right, that is fantastic. I am glad that happened while I was recording. Started the day with 5,300 and change, finishing the recording with 11,500 almost. No complaints from me. Let me go ahead and pull up that replay on Bison Spirit, and I'll be right back because I think I figured out how to do this. All right, here we go. I'll go ahead and pull up my replays here. As you can see, I only played 3 times. It happened the very first time that I played. Go ahead and watch the replay here. It is a little bit of a lengthy video. As I said, the Retriggers went nuts. Although I really wished it had been more than a 322x win. It was my first time playing the game, and I had no idea what it was all about. I'll try and get a nice little audio background in here for you. Make it a little bit louder than the rest of the background video. Starting at about the 7-minute mark. There's probably going to be quite a bit of silence, although I may comment here and there. It's really just a fun thing to watch visually happen. When we go ahead and be quiet for a little bit, let you enjoy. So right about this point, I was starting to wonder what was going on, but I was happy to have the extra spins because, as you saw, it took a while to get to our first hit. And then the second retrigger was nice, and then this happened, and I thought, hey, fantastic, another 5 spins. Let's see what we can do. And just the game went on. It got a little nuts. I got a 5 bonus respin trigger. I didn't even know that was possible. Now I was getting a little excited. I really wish that I was recording videos at the time when I played this, but I was still just figuring out the actual site itself. See, lots of multipliers, but nothing to match them up to. Apparently we got down to 30 spins and the game thought that that wasn't enough, so it gave us more. And yet another 8 spins being added on. Don't even think we used the 5 spins that it gave us. Amazingly, we are so many spins in and only have a 57 coin win. So again, I'm grateful for all of the spins that I ended up with to actually at least get the buy back. I'm also not sure if I had figured out yet that if you hit the screen, you can make that stop counting and go faster. I really hope that I did before the end of the video, so that if it happens again, you don't have to sit and watch it count all the way up. Hey look, more spins. Go ahead and comment down below if you're watching this. What's the craziest retrigger you've ever had in the game? Not necessarily your highest X win. I know there's lots of max wins out there. But what's the most spins you've ever had in the game after retriggering with the base game? There's another few spins for us. I sort of started to lose count at this point as to how many there had been. Still above 30 though. Although I'd hate to drop below that 30 mark, so I really feel like it should give us some more spins here soon. And there they are. As I said, it's a lengthy replay, and I do appreciate you sticking with me for it. And that you're having as much fun watching it as I did when it happened. It would appear I still hadn't figured out that if I go ahead and tap the screen there, that it'll count up, so I apologize for all the wasted time watching this. But if this was a machine in real life and an actual casino and real money, I would certainly be letting it count up just for the joy of watching it happen. Finally, a decent Bison hit. Now again, I am not an editor. I have not figured out really any editing software, so I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants here. If I could figure out a way to speed this up to like 1.5 times just for this part of the video, or if anybody out there does editing and just wants to do it, that would also be fantastic. It is not, at this point at least, something I'd be able to pay you for, but you could grow with the channel if you like. I'm sure that sounds stupid. Maybe there's just somebody out there looking for a side project that wants to practice. I would at least be willing to talk to you. In the meantime, let's go ahead and connect some more Bison here. If I ever do this in the future and do another replay, at least you'll know that I figured out if I hit the screen that will count up immediately. I may have also just been watching it because I never thought anyone else would ever see it. It is certainly a possibility. Oh, look, more free spins. Now, I did have to play immediately after this again, just to see if this was normal or not. And the next 2 games that I played certainly show me that this is not a normal thing to happen on this game. So I'm glad I got to watch and experience it. I am curious as to how much of the background noise you can hear on this. Some of my neighbors appear to be power drilling something into the wall. I am recording this on Christmas Day, so maybe they're putting together toys or something. We do have some kids living in the neighboring apartments. Merry Christmas, by the way, if you've gotten to this almost 17 minutes deep into the video. If indeed you do celebrate Christmas. If you don't, merry whatever it is you decide you're going to celebrate, if you decide to celebrate anything at all. I'm also a little curious about the visual lag once in a while on some of these spins. I don't know if that's because it's a replay or if it's just the quality of my Wi-Fi. I don't remember it being like that when I played, but it's been more than a few hours. It's been a few days, so I don't remember particularly crisply what this was like, but you'll notice we are starting to now use more spins than we are getting back, as we're now down to 15 spins remaining. As I said, you would think with this many spins it would be a much bigger payout. So it's not a very well-paying game, I suppose, or maybe I just got incredibly lucky and unlucky at the same time. As you can see, we finally got down under 10 spins there, and the game just wasn't having it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think other than this one, there is one more retrigger before the end, but we are finally getting near the end of this. So hold on tight. It'll come to a conclusion at some point. I want to say it's somewhere around 8 spins or 7 spins if it happens again. This is also my first time watching the replay. For obvious reasons. It is a little lengthy. Finally, at least getting to the point now, we're down to the last 5 spins. Feels like it's finally going to come to an end soon. I do appreciate you sticking with me all the way to this point in the video. As I said, these are all the free coins that you get to play with. You get 10,000 every day by signing up at stake.us. There is a link down below if you want to go ahead and sign up and get your free coins. I am going to try to upload these daily. Might be a little bit of a struggle with my regular day job, but I will do my best. At the very least, it'll give me a chance to continue working through the talking during the video without having any sort of a script or idea what's going on and just sort of playing it off the cuff, which is not something I'm particularly skilled at, so this is good practice for me for really just conversation and learning how to keep it going. Down to our final spin here. And as is tradition on most of these games, the last spin was not a winner, but 124 free spins. Again, I don't know what your personal records are for the most amount of free spins in a game, but that is by far the most I've ever seen. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you were entertained. I apologize for the length of the video. They will definitely not all be that long. I will see you again in the next one. Have a good night.